What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rob, man. Check this out. Houston Texans versus the Dallas Cowboys. 34-0. We took that L. But Texans fans, relax. Don't panic. This is preseason, man. I'm going down social media and people bragging about the Cowboys winning, and I'm like, fam, this is preseason. Like when I get on videos and I talk about preseason games, I'd be like, fam, this is only for evaluation purposes, fam. Yet a lot of these guys that were playing aren't gonna be on the field come September. This is preseason. I can't take people seriously. But check this out. It was a few things that I didn't like that happened during this game. When my starters were in, I had my boy Watson. I had my O-line in there. My O-line wasn't protecting Watson. So we only played Watson 2 series, then we had to get him up out of there because he was taking them hits. And speaking of taking hits, Lamar Miller got carted off the field, and we find out that it's an ACL tear, man. So get well soon, Lamar Miller. But I mean, we're just gonna have to we're just gonna have to do it by committee. I think we could figure out this running back position. And then a offensive lineman got hurt, man. I forget which one, but my offensive lineman got hurt. So we had to pull all our starters, man, because it was getting too crazy. We got the season coming, and we had to put in our second and third string guys, man. Joe Webb was, I don't know, man. Joe Webb was just, it wasn't Joe Webb's day, man. I forget how many interceptions he had. He was overthrowing people. The accuracy wasn't there. You know, the O-line was falling apart. Then we brought in our other quarterback, Tamu, and you know, the same for him, man. Things weren't happening with him, and my cornerbacks were just giving up so much, man. When my starters were playing, I think we had a huge penalty that brought Dak Prescott them down the field. I forget, but then Dak Prescott ended up scrambling and throwing a touchdown, man, before they took him up out of there. Like I said, man, wasn't a good game, but at the end of the day, this is preseason, so everybody relax. 34-0. Now, some major news came while I'm watching us take this preseason beatdown. I get an alert on the phone that says that Andrew Luck is retiring. That's big news in the AFC South. Now, Andrew Luck never ran the AFC South. You know, he was expected to be, you know, the next big thing as a quarterback, and he had some good years, man. But, I mean, he never got to a Super Bowl. And while he was there, you know, we were winning the AFC South. Whether he was hurt or whether he was on the field, we was winning the AFC South. And now last playoffs, we got smacked in Houston. But, I mean, you know, Andrew Luck is retiring. So I don't know if they're going to run with Jacoby Brissett, you know, as their starter. But I'm sure they're going to have to draft a quarterback or whatever. But anyway, that is not my problem. That is for the coach to deal with. I'm wearing this battle red. But, yeah, man. So next week, we have our fourth preseason game. Of course, none of my starters are going to play. I forget who we're playing. But I don't know if they're going to let Joe Webb start that game or if they're going to let Tamu go ahead and play that whole game. But, you know, the fourth preseason game is just, I mean, we just playing the fourth preseason game, fam. I don't know what else. I don't know what you want me to tell you. But looking forward to that Monday night opener, man. And we're going to have to figure out this running back by committee thing. We had this number 31 dude playing running back from Missouri. I think I liked him. I would like to see more of him. And then last week, that number 38 dude was marching down the field. So, I mean, you know, we're going to figure some things out. I'm hearing, you know, because, of course, we have Jadeveon Clowney on the trading block. And I'm hearing people say Melvin Gordon for Clowney. But, I mean, Melvin Gordon wants that bread. And if you're not going to pay a running back that bread, I say we kind of stay away from Melvin Gordon because we don't want those running back problems that Dallas is having with Zeke. And that's Zeke. Zeke out there balling. But Zeke and Cabo, like, hey man, whenever y'all decide to get it together, let me know. Until then, I'm gonna be in Cabo. But again, that's Dallas. That's not my problem. But I'm worried about the Houston Texans, man. But y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Legacy, Houston Texans, H-Town all day. Y'all mucho, take it easy.